Hi there, and welcome to another stream. Yes, it is Monday. Um, Unfortunately, some sad news today. The passing of Pope Francis. So to all my Catholic friends out there, my condolences. I mean, he was I like that Pope a lot. He was a truly humble, l- religious leader, and very compassionate person. He will be missed. I definitely enjoyed his all the the visits he did to Saudi. He made to Southeast Asia sometime last year, which was quite a chance and quite a big event. I mean, there was this uh, his trip to Indonesia was very interesting because Indonesia, there's one national church and a national mosque. There's a tunnel that unites them. So they had a meeting there. He did his mass there and was very interesting. So he will be missed. So to all my Catholic friends, you have my condolences. Yeah. And to everybody else, hope you've had an interesting weekend. It's really hard to talk about an interesting weekend because so much has happened over the weekend that made me quite sad this weekend. I just hope and pray that one day we will all learn to live together in peace and harmony. Although that seems like more like a pipe dream than anything else. It's like a minority of people in the world that want that. Yeah, this world is full of hate. So sad. So sad to see what we become. I mean, compared to the 80s, the world was full of love. 90s. I remember the 80s and the 90s being so cool. Yeah, compared to this, man. Hey Jamie, happy Easter. Yeah. Yeah, it's once again I almost didn't stream today because of the passing of the Pope, so I didn't know whether it was the right thing or the wrong thing to do. Yeah. I'm just gonna I hope that people understand that I do respect all religions. My religion is pretty cool in a sense that we are expected to respect all religions. We can go to all the houses of worship. We can show our respect, and because we believe that all roads lead to God. Kind of, that's our philosophy. So we don't judge. To each his own. You want to call Johnny Walker your God? By all means, enjoy yourself. So yeah. So happy Easter to everyone. And today we're gonna do I was talking the idea of doing a Journeyman Save, right? Like a new Journeyman Save. Essentially, this Journeyman Save is gonna be it's gonna be feedback. I mean, I'm itching to do one. So there have to be goals for the Journeyman Save. It just can't be something that we just, hey, let's do a Journeyman Save. No, where do we start? I was thinking of starting at home in Singapore. So if we were to go on a Journeyman Save, what are our goals? Now, the last Journeyman Save I tried to do was a very ambitious Journeyman Save, which was a youth-only challenge, which, as you all probably know by now, it's pretty difficult to do. However, we can make a caveat. We can do something interesting in the sense that we need to always play with a certain number of youth players. That could be one goal. But what is the ultimate goal? The ultimate goal of a Journeyman Save has always been various things, right? Like winning a trophy on every continent, or just ending up as the manager of your favorite club. So in my case, my favorite club is Liverpool. So that could be one goal, that I am trying to attract the attention of Liverpool and hope that Liverpool eventually give me a chance to manage the club. That could be interesting because that in itself is not easy to achieve, right? So there are several ways you can influence it, I guess. One of the ways you can influence it is by making Liverpool your favorite club. So when you create the manager, that becomes your favorite club, right? So that's one way of doing it. So we could be aiming for the ultimate goal of managing one of our favorite clubs. Win the World Cup with Singapore, that could be also interesting, although that is roundly one of the most impossible things to do in the world. Because of the way the game works with youth ratings, nation ratings as well. Because for that to happen, I'd have to play the save for at least 150 to 200 years. Yeah, it'll take that long. It'll take that long. I mean, I can get Singapore. I have gotten Singapore to the World Cup. I have gotten them to the World Cup before. On many occasions, I've done it. But the problem has always been, okay, I tell you what the goal should be. The goal should be to survive the group stages of the World Cup. That actually is a realistic target. Yeah. So it could be, have you done a build a nation save? Gimmicky and Lex realism. I'd love to see how I tackle it. That's an interesting question, Jamie. Have I ever done a youth build a nation save? There's several ways of doing the build a nation save. I was toying with the other thing I was toying on doing was build a nation save in Hungary. I've always wanted to do a Hungarian build a nation save. I don't ask me why. I don't know what it is about Hungary, but that picture in my head of Hungary returning to the top of world football has always been appealing to me. So if I wanted to do one, I'd probably go to Hungary, which was actually my original, one of my top save ideas. But in order for me to do that, I probably have to do it in such a way that I can set up the save. Now, there are several ways, and I know many people have done it. Other YouTubers have done it as well. Other content creators. Most notably, Matt, second yellow card. He does his, but his approach is different from mine. So I'm not the sort that's going to say one is right over the other because there's so many ways to do it, right? So we could do a build a nation save, but we have to, like I say, rebuild them to the success of the 50s. That's what I was toying with the idea. Get Hungary, the nation, back to at least top flight. That is actually something I might be interested in. There's a long-term save. It can be quite interesting. So I think that's what we can do. Instead, a journeyman save, but not really a journeyman save. So we can do a build a Hungarian, rebuild. We can call this rebuild Hungary, right? There's one more save I want to do. It's actually a very different kind of save. It is before the Berlin Wall falls. The world map is done in such a way by one of my friends, and I don't know if he's ready yet. He's still doing it. I can contact him and it's ready. It's a data update that will take the world back to 1989, I think, just before the Berlin Wall came down, right? So we have the world split up into the Soviet republics. I think there's only 175 or 181 nations at that point in the world, right? Because a lot of countries were not countries at that point as well. So that could be an interesting save. I am waiting for his. In fact, when his data update comes out, I'm probably not even going to be playing FM25 or FM26. He's been working on this data update, I know, for at least 6 years. It is one of his love projects. He's been doing it for a really long time, and I recognize him as one of the best data editors out there in the community. I won't mention his name, but I think some of you probably have heard about him and his passion project. So I might want to. I'm definitely, when his data update comes out, I'm definitely gonna jump on top of him, and I'm not jump on top of him. Sorry, that sounded so wrong, but I'm gonna dive into that data update. But meanwhile, here I think the Hungarian one is quite a good idea. How did I came out with the own? But the build a nation save going to Hungary sounds like a good plan. So how would we do that, right? So let's assuming that the goal is to do a build a nation save in Hungary, we'd have to do a career. But I'm not gonna build a club. There are so many ways of doing it. One way is to like build a club, scratch. All right, and then put them in the league itself and then go from there. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to choose a Hungarian club. And I'm going to jumpstart it because it's not lower league safe, right? So it's not like I'm going to have to prove myself and all that kind of stuff. We're not going to do that. So choose a game. I'm going to do one that is easier to do. Okay, so I don't know why, but I seem to gravitate towards original. No idea. Don't ask me why I do that. But I just use this. I'm so used to it by now. So we come in here. And I'm gonna do several things, right? So first up, we're gonna remove all this because it makes it easier for me. Then we're gonna come in and pick Hungary as our starting nation. Now, then we have to choose all the bordering nations of Hungary, right? So first up, let's go to the world map. Because I mean, I kind of know, but let's just be sure. Hungary, world map. So, like, if you look at Hungary, bordering Hungary is Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia, Romania. So I need to take all the bordering nations and make them playable. Okay, so we got Hungary, Poland, Serbia, Slovakia, Ukraine. Who else is there? Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Slovenia, Croatia. I think I put Croatia in, right? Where's Croatia? There we go. Croatia. Romania, Romania. Okay, so we got Romania. So these are all the nations that have to be in there. These are all playable nations. So we're gonna add. Now it's time to make it even harder. Now when I do this next part, it makes the save harder. Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, Canada, Belgium, Germany, holy cow. Italy, Netherlands, Poland. Poland is playable. Okay, England. Where's Spain? Loading every nation, man. Shit, this is gonna take forever. When I punch continue, it's gonna be like forever, no? I forgot them. Austria is a bordering nation of Hungary, yeah, so it's gotta be in there. What's your Serbia and Bulgaria for Super Wonder Kids? Yeah, I know. I need to put Serbia and Bulgaria. They're all here. So Northern Ireland, Norway, Greece, all of them are here now. So this is the playable world that we'll be using. I will just add one more Colombia. I mean, since I got so many countries, what difference does it make, right? So we need to have, if Hungary is a starting nation, we definitely need Poland, Romania, Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Ukraine, Croatia to be playable. Okay, so they are our bordering nations. So we go in, and this is the part where I get confused. Because I don't know which. I tell you what, we're gonna make it even. Sorry, this is so confusing, man. I think I know what to do. All right, we got to just add them like this first. Okay, the other way is too hard. So at least I know who these nations are. These are all the bordering nations, right? Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Romania, Poland. Okay, see, these are the bordering nations. Serbia, Romania, Ukraine. Where's Ukraine? Ukraine is there. Slovakia is there. Okay. Czech Republic. Wait. Czech Republic. There's no more Czech. If I'm not mistaken, wait, is there a Czech Republic? Or is my Czechia? That's the one. Yeah, okay. They changed their name, right? So okay. All right. So these we're gonna confirm these first and make them fully playable. Okay. So where's my Hungary? I think this is the Hungarian flag, right? Yeah, Hungarian. Okay. So all okay. So these are all playable. All right, all playable. Done. All playable. Okay, done. Okay, we've done that. So now we're gonna add the next few leagues. So I'm gonna have to come in France, Netherlands, Italy. Come on. I know this is gonna be confusing for me. This is what? Slovak. France. What happened? French national flag. Okay. France, I'm only gonna take the top league. Italy, I'm only gonna take the top league. Who else did I add? I had one more nation. I can't remember that. I think was it this one? This is who the hell is this? So Romanian, Polish, Dutch. Okay, Dutch top league only. Okay. All right, we got the three now. Now we add England, Germany, Spain. England, Germany, Spain. Where's the English flag? Okay, England, we got to. Again, I'm just gonna make sure it's not too heavy. England, Germany, Spain. Why top two? Because we won. Do you think Trent will? I don't think Trent is leaving Liverpool. I know people suspect that he's gonna leave, but I've always felt that Trent is staying. Okay, I'll explain my rationale why. Okay, the thing is, right, Liverpool for a while haven't really invested a lot into the future. So if I'm just putting myself, I'm not saying I'm Trent Alexander-Arnold, but if it was me and I was like a world-class player, I'd use my status in the team to try and get the management to see my point of view and go, hey, we need to get more players in the club. We need to invest in this club. Okay, we need to do more. All right. So that could be it. No, and his reaction to scoring that goal last night was akin to that kind of thing. No, it was more anger than it was anything else. It was like, how dare you think I'm leaving? It's like that. That is the impression that I got. So I would say that I think Trent Alexander-Arnold is not going anywhere. And he is going to be a Liverpool player. All right, so we've got these nations. We're going to put Portugal in, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Mexico. Let's see it now. How many more nations do I need? Okay. Dear Lord. Okay, okay, seriously. Okay, this is irrelevant. This is who is this? Polish, we got both. Portugal, we need both. It's like most of these leagues I've got 2. Serbia, I've got 2 as well. Slovak. What else have we got? This is Ukraine. This is Argentina. Argentina will just take the top. Brazil also will take the top because those leagues are heavy. You know, they're so heavy. Bulgaria is bordering. Bulgaria, is it bordering? No, right. I don't think Bulgaria borders them. It does not border them. So Bulgaria will just have the top tier. I mean, honestly, I think if you want a lot of youth players, right, you have to load the second tier. Otherwise, you get the great youth players at the start. And what happens in the following seasons, if let's say you have 5 super players at the start, 5 Nugents, right? 5. And then you need for them to retire before the game gives you 5. No, so the balance is always going to be 5. It's not going to go up. It's always going to be 5 at any one time. So, so if you want more, you've got to make all the leagues playable. That's the way the game works. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but you know, that's how it works, baby. Okay. And if you make the top leagues playable, it just means it's very hard for you to keep your players because all these other clubs are gonna come for you. Right. So that's why I do this. I want to make sure it's so difficult for me to keep my best players. So that England has got 2 tiers. France has got 1 tier only because, you know, I don't really con to the French. 2 leagues. Sorry, you French fellas. I know I love you a lot, but league is league. Okay. Eredivisie. I know I missed somebody, you know. These guys are done. This is Bulgaria. This is Brazil. This is Argentina. Where the heck is Mexico? I don't look at me, man. I can't even. I think it's Mexico. Yeah, this is the Mexican league. Okay, done. All right. Yeah, because the Mexican flag is quite distinctive. It's got that emblem in the center. Let's not go into the history of Mexico. I tell you, the amount of people in this world who don't know their own fucking history that shocks me the most are Americans. No, I mean, I'm like listening to Americans right on YouTube and TikTok, and I'm going like, dude, this guy doesn't know his fucking history. It's like, what the hell? I guess it's because, you know, I know it's just the way it is. You can't expect everybody to have gone to university, I guess, or, you know, at least spend some time learning about the things that they like, right? I mean, I'm a student of history, so I love history. I'm not what's his stupid face, Douglas Murray, is it? Yeah, they're British wannabe political scientists who basically talks through his ass. All right, you're a journalist. I was a journalist too, and you're full of shit. So yeah, right. He's like the world's worst, man. He talks about countries that he's never been there before. It's like, dude, seriously? What do you know about it? Or I really am impressed of. All right, so I'm gonna disable player attribute masking. Hey, Load FM, thanks to the raid. Bringing in your party at level 18. How are you, sir? Welcome. How's your stream? Hope you guys had a fantastic stream. What did you guys do on your stream? Because we are here talking about what are we going to be doing. We are going to be rebuilding Hungary to its greatness of 1950s. We'll be rebuilding a nation. So we're basically setting up the safe. We haven't got to the hard part yet. The hard part hasn't come yet. So now I'm going to all the leagues because you got to kind of, okay, in my opinion, if you want to build a nation safe, you got to make it hard for yourself as well. Yeah, so you make it all playable. I'm not talking about other people. I do my best not to watch them. I go to their streams, I read their streams, but I don't really watch them because I don't want to be influenced by their saves because I want to come up with my own ideas. So it's very difficult for me to I do my best not to get influenced. So in my way of playing is different from most people in the sense that I make the whole world playable as far as I can so that it makes it very, very interesting for when I want to try and keep players. That's the reason why. Can you play Hungary tier 2 teams? We'll see. I don't know. Did you see how Carlos says 4-4-2 is his best formation? I'm telling you, the 4-4-2 is one of the best formations in the world. Most managers will tell you right now, if you look at the game of football and you watch all these teams when they're defending, they defend in a 4-4-2 or at least 4-4-1. Nobody defends in a 4-2-3-1. Hey, you know what? You four guys, you can stay up there and attack, eh? Yeah, don't come back because they always drop back into 2 banks of 4. So the thing is, what the armchair critic, right, probably doesn't see is how the 4-4-2 morphs into the attacking variants that are possible. So a lot of the good managers, they're able to morph their formations from a defensive 4-4-2 into maybe a 4-2-4, a 4-2-3-1, or a 4-1-4-1, or like me, 1-3-6. So, why you guys want me to add more nations? Holy cow, this group, you guys are merciless, man. Like, okay, I'm gonna add Greece too. Okay, fine. Why don't we just click the whole world? Yeah, my rig, just because I'm running a 4090. Okay. All right. Okay, we got all these. Let's make this choose the original. We go to hold on. So these are all the nations that we have as playable. Huh? Hungary early. Okay, that's the one. Mourinho do ask his attackers such as Hazard to stay up top. Yeah, one player usually. 1 or 2. Because in a 4-4-2, you can definitely keep 2 players up in attack. Or 3. Yeah. Because it depends on how the managers want to drop back into defense. Yeah. Alex Larry Sayos. Thanks for the follow, brother. Welcome to the stream. At Turkey 2. What the heck? No need. Turkey, like I said, we're adding bordering nations, not every nation. The most important is these guys. They must be playable. So you're going to build a nation, say, make all these playable around you. Because remember how your recruitment works, not? Youth recruitment. Youth recruitment works like a circle, radius circle, okay? So when you start out, your youth recruitment is actually small. So your chances are it's like this. Then as your youth recruitment improves, it will go into your bordering nations. And by the time you're a big club, it's over here. So that's like, you want to get to this level where you got all these nations inside there. Why am I talking about that? It's your academy. You know those guys that come through your academy? Sometimes you might see some other nations in there, right? So that's what I mean. So that's what you want to do. So that's why I'm adding these nations. Okay, done. That's it. Okay. The small database, my ass. Large. And then we go advanced. Okay, now in this part, some people like to add players of the African continent. I'll explain why I don't do that. Okay, if I were to add every player from the African continent, it makes it quite interesting because what I've created is a bloated world where there are a lot of boys sitting down in the clubs going, we're waiting to be signed by somebody to play football for us. Yes, we're just waiting. Because those leagues are not being simulated. Right. So those leagues not being simulated is gonna be a bit funky. So I like the game to do its own calculations in the background without throwing more mass into the calculation, which can affect the way its regions are going to be populated. Because the game by itself is going to create players from the African continent itself. So I'm not going to add. What I'd like to do is just come here. Continents, that's one way of doing it. So Africa, what I'll do is current, not players from top division, current international players. Okay, done that. Asia, current international players. Europe, current international players. All of America, current international players. At Oceania, current international players. So this is creating bloat, huh? It is creating bloat. I don't like it. No. I'm just doing it for entertainment value. Okay. South America, current international players. Done. Now, what I could do, like sometimes when you're playing lower league, England, right? You want to go to the 7th tier. That's when you come inside here and you add their divisions. So if I wanted to add the lower tiers of Hungary, I'll come in here now. So I go to Hungary right now. Okay, you see all these leagues right now. Remember just now when I started the game, only these two were available. Now I add this guy. That league has now come in already. See that? So we got this league added. Then, oh shit, why do you want to make yourself so bloated? So we come in here, and now I add this one, 4 here. No, baby blue. Okay, I'll tell you what, we just go here. Don't have to go into the... This is all the division football. But this is central one. Okay, so done. All right, so we save the custom setup. Whatever this is going to be called. Save Hungary. So I go save Hungary. Guys, Hungary. Okay, so we're done. Hey, God. Can I spell things properly? Hey, to all my Catholic friends out there, my condolences. Today is not a very good day for a lot of people around the world. Yeah, so you have my sincerest and praise God to all of you. All right, we are still in spawn window. Yep, definitely we're in the spawn window. Okay. All right, so good, done. Okay, so we've done all that. Now we've got 100,000 players in our database. The largest I've ever had, right, playing this game is 220,000 players, and you guys were there for it. Okay. All right, so now this estimated game speed is just your own. Basically, the game is, how do we calculate this? It's quite easy. You go into the game holiday from Monday to Monday, that's your game speed. That's the only way we can tell. What happens is during the July 31st, before the crossover between June and July, that period, oh man, there's going to be a lot of processing going on. But we haven't set that up yet. Okay, so we're going to go next. We're going to do start the game. 36 leagues from 22 nations. Welcome to the end of the world. Now we come to the end of the world. This is it. Okay, 2. When I'm using, okay, what database am I using? I'm using the sorted out SI database. So these are all my files. All right, they're all updated, right? So they've got the latest, I think the latest file is 21st of April. Now here, there's a caveat. When you use these kind of files, it's, dependent on the guys who put in the data. There is a strong possibility, and please do not get angry. Sometimes the games can crash. Sometimes you might end up with a January the 1st bug, which happened to me the last time I did this, right? You guys were here for the January the 1st bug, right? I couldn't get past January the 1st. Literally, I even tried holidaying it. It didn't work. So that can happen as well. So just be aware of this when you're playing with edited databases. This is a downloaded database from there. So now we're going to create a new profile. Let's go call this guy. I don't know. What name are we going to give this guy? I don't know. I can never come up with a Chipamonga. Okay, Chipamonga. That's it. Okay. Gender, male, American, no. We are going to be English. Why? Okay, I tell you something. You want to know a little trick? A trick. Yeah. English means if I play English, all my Nugents that come into the Hungarian club are English. A lot. There'll be 2 or 3 of them will be English. So which nationality should I pick? Hungarian, without a doubt. Okay. But the chances of me managing the English team is going to be quite slim. So Hungarian place of birth, I will pick starting with the letter D. We'll just pick some place, and then my birthday. You guys, okay? Now you guys will know my birthday. Favorite team? We're gonna choose Europe, England, Premier League. I cannot. I'm Hungarian. How can I pick this as my favorite club, right? I cannot pick English teams as my favorite club, lah. So I gotta go Hungary. Hungary. I'm a Hungarian, so my favorite club. See now I got a third division team there, and we can only play with two, right? So Hungary, I don't wanna. That's not pick a body. Body, I'll go skin tone. I think I look more like this. My height is definitely not this. Okay. My body type is definitely this. Okay. The head. Let's have a summer holiday hairstyle. Okay. Let's go. Holiday hairstyle. Okay. That's the one. Okay. Holiday hairstyle. Facial structure. We shall be a nice. Yep. Okay. All right. Now, facial hair. Okay, do I have to have facial hair? Okay, no. Yeah, okay, this is more like me. Okay, hair. Let's do something simple. I'm not going. Puskas Academy. Okay, what color eyes? Look, honestly, when SI did this, I'm already having trouble. Like, really, can tell the difference, is it? Okay, black, okay, done. Okay, skin details, man. I look like look at this, man. Look at my skin. Got potch marks. If I look, why is this better than what I just saw? Okay. I mean, like, really? This is what they gave me, right? Originally. Yeah, let's go. No, let's not have a clean. Let's battle worn face. Looks like this. Okay, all right. Okay, now hair. Where's the hair? Where's the hair? Okay, I want the color. Where's the color? Okay, the color. Okay, the color will be lime green. Okay, done. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay, hairband color. Red. No, cannot. Green. White. I look like I have a bandage on my head. No, I'm not gonna try and recreate old Hungarian tactics. No point. I play what's common in the game. Creating old tactics sometimes don't really work in the game. Yeah. Yeah, Hungarian tactic. I did create one. I have one. I could look at that and say, okay, fine, let's try that. I will see, we'll see how it goes. Summer beach holiday. We all okay. All right, done. Well, how do you adjust the pants? Oh, there we go. Shorts. Red. T-shirt. Yellow. Yeah, I'm looking like I'm going on a holiday. That's it. That's the way I want to approach a club. Yes, I'm here on a holiday. I'm taking over your club. Okay, okay, done. The save model, save avatar, Chipamanga holiday. No, we call this Chipa Puskas. Chipa Puski. Chipa Puska. Chipa Puska. My name is Chipa Puska. Okay, all right. Personal info, Chipa Puska. Puska. Done. All right, then go back again. Teach me about management. No, thank you. Responsibilities, you come in here. Staff recruitment, all here. Holy cow. Handles team selection, me. Club, hiring and firing, me. Hiring, firing, me. Hiring, firing, me. Hiring, firing, correct. Hiring and firing, coaching staff, I take over. Club staff, renewing, or me. No. That's me. Renewing all, not me. Okay. I mean, I can do this. Okay. Renewing coach staff contract is not me. Boom. Hey, I will renew. Wait, hold on. If I delegating tasks, wait, hold on. I have to do all this. I'll go into this. This is a bit confusing for me. Yeah. Media, I don't attend, I don't do this. Okay, training. Okay, done. Tactics, done. Match day. Handles, touchline shots, leads team stocks. No, not me. Not me. Okay, done. Not me. Set pieces done. Okay, overall done. Okay, done. The rest I can do during the game. Body done. Head done. Okay, done now. What am I gonna do now? Why can't I continue? I'm done already, what? Okay, I gotta choose all this, is it? Oh, you bloody useless bumheads. Okay, Hungary. MB1. So which club are we gonna take? The Bracken. We are gonna bring them to glory, yeah. So it doesn't matter which club, no. If I go Fenerbahce, I'm already in the Champions League, so it's okay. I'll take somebody. Who do we take? Hungary. Okay, let's go to a Hungarian club. I don't know lah. Great Hungarian football clubs. No, this is not Journeyman now. Now we changed already. We changed to build a nation. So now it's gonna be building. I gotta read it. Build a nation. Rebuild Hungary. So we gotta change this now. I gotta change that now. He went from build a nation. So he went to Journeyman. In the end, it became rebuild Hungary. I gotta do all the updates to the stream because people might not realize it. That's like you didn't. Yeah. Because you're discussing it at the start of the stream. Fenerbahce used to be big, right? After they fell. Okay, let's go to Fenerbahce. Okay, I just pick any club. The goal here is to build everything back up. No. Fenerbahce were big in Europe, but there was one, right? What's it? How do we do this? Okay, greatest Hungarian football club ever. Let's see if they're in there. No? Fenerbahce had the greatest Hungarian club. They also won a major European trophy, the Intercities Cup. That's about it. So Fenerbahce are the most successful both domestically and internationally. That's about it. Yeah. So the biggest clubs will be Fenerbahce. Okay, I will take Fenerbahce. But not because I want to win the title with them. It's because we are going to try and the idea here is, okay, we are going to make sure that all the clubs in Hungary now become good. All right, so it's build a nation. So build a nation is slightly different. Got a lot of loaning, got a lot of bribery going on. Okay, I'm going to be bribing everybody. When I accept this, no thing, no problems. Doesn't make much of a difference. To me, it doesn't. Whether I'm good, bad, or ugly, your tactics. Your tactics. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we come in here. Let's go down here. This is all nonsense. Can't be bothered. Okay, no. One. Okay, done. Okay, all right. Save this. All right, so we come in here. Okay, the first things first, we got to go detail level. Welcome to where the game becomes a lot more harder. Okay, domestic club competitions, all senior. Brazil, all senior. Voila. All competitive. Bulgaria, all competitive. Colombia, all competitive. Croatia, all competitive. You see my machine, the star is gonna go away, you know. Check, all competitive. Then you can come inside here. After that, we can tweak it. Okay, so we come into Argentina. We go later stages. Then we go like Argentina here. We come in here. Copa Argentina. Then Super Copa is none. I'm not interested. This one, none. Not interested. This one, none. Not interested. This one, none. Boom. There we go. Okay, Brazil, same thing. Oh, Brazil is a bit more of a pain. Okay, none. What I'm going to do is undo changes first. Okay. For here. Brazil is going to be Yeah, this is good enough. Mixed. Main stages. Okay. Reserve under 20s all competitive. International Cup none. Okay. Bulgaria will be main stages all. Okay. Colombia will be main stages all. None. Okay. This is the reason why I'm doing this. Is because I want the game to simulate all the results. So that when we get loan players, when they go for loan, they they come out, they go proper loan now. They don't like, we're gonna let the match engine, we're gonna use the cop out match engine. Which one is that quick match engine which uses fewer calculations? What's the point? So this is just one way of doing it. So we come in here, just make sure you want the youth players to develop using the full match engine. This is what you do. Otherwise, the youth players use the cop-out match engine. What's the point? And then you never get youth players developing. Well, after that, you go like, why are my youth players coming out looking like crap? Oh, that's the reason why they come out like crap. The problem is SI doesn't explain this. Yeah. It took a bunch of guys, like plenty of simulations and plenty of communication internally. So there was a lot of us communicating internally, me and another guy in particular. And there's another guy as well, a few of us, not just me. There's quite about I think about 4 or 5 guys who were doing this for a few years. And all of us came, like one guy would test one thing, I would test one thing, but we use the same base idea. And we came to the conclusion, you want to do something youth related, then you got to do it properly. Okay, Italy, we go, okay, done. And then we can come in here, this all mix, and can just go inside here, do the same thing here, just main stages, then come in here, just put the under 18s, done. Poland, then we can do Poland, same thing, main stages. And then come in here, just do the all, and then do the none here. Okay, and then this one we don't need. I mean, this we need the second tier, right? Because all these countries, second tier, we want the second tier playable, like this, right? So the players can go on loan to these clubs. So that the full match engine calculates all the results. So the development is more accurate. So this is using full match engine. This means it's using a quick match engine. So it means that the development numbers are not going to be the same as the quick match engine. So one way of doing it is coming in here, Serbia, then go like, easier way is just come in here, just hit main stages, and you get this, and come in here, go all competitive, and you don't need this. Okay, I mean this, you need this. Where is this? Serbia, we need 1 and 2, so we don't need this. This is the cup. Slovakia, same thing. Main stages, then come in here, then all this one can be none, this can be, I'll leave it like that. Okay, Slovenia, same thing, go main, come in here, all, and then this League 1, League 2, this one we can do none because it's a cup. Spain, we want on same thing here, we want main. League 1, League 2 for development, we need this guy, and then we can take this guy off, and we can take Copa. If you're into the Copa del Rey, you're fine. Otherwise, this just uses quick match engine, which shouldn't be a problem for us because we don't really. It's only like 8 games, right? Spain, we done. Ukraine again. We come in here, just come in here, do main stages. Then you come in here. You want the youth players, do this. You want to simulate using a quick match engine for all this. It's possible. This is all the youth players be simulated. Done. All right, now we come to the Continental Club competitions. We just do main stages. You come in here, you see all the competitions as they are. You go straight down, look for the youth ones, right? So you want like the one, because you're going to be sending scouts to this, don't forget. And this will pop up later when you say, when you're doing the scouting assignments, right? You want to send your scouts to assignments. You notice all these will never ever happen. No? They will never pop out. The ones that pop out will be the ones that you make it into full because your scouts actually have something to go for. Yeah, so we're gonna use. I'm gonna choose the UEFA under Youth League All under 19 Championship, and then qualifiers. So basically, I go for the UEFA because I'm playing in Europe, right? So that's where I want all this. The rest I can't be bothered. Okay, I mean you can make it lighter by saying I'm more interested in the African Nations Championship like this, right? Okay. So, but if you were AFCON, it'll be this. I think this is AFCON. Yeah. So, like this, the qualifiers, I'm not really interested. So you can choose this. I mean, this is totally entirely up to you, the individual, you know, how deep he wants to go into this. Then that's South America. Then Oceania, again, none. I don't mind. Europe, mixed. Okay, so we got Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, Super Cup, Youth League. We're gonna go all because youth, right? Okay, Asia, not interested. I agree. Okay, Africa, none. I don't mind. Intercontinental, I can't be bothered. Okay, that's fine. North America, none. I mean, if you wanted to, you can go for the CONCACAF. I pay 130 hours playtime. I didn't finish the goal. What is wrong with me? Oh, you left your computer on and you went to sleep. That's what's wrong with you. Yes, learn how to switch off your computer before you go to sleep. That's a good one to do. Don't be like me. Once I left my computer on, guess what happened? Lightning strike. Imagine my panic. I'm like, oh no, my computer is on. Oh Lord, you stupid, dumb idiot I was. I went to Budapest with my brother. Neil Paskett, how are you, man? Sorry, I was doing all this setting up. I didn't have a chance. I know if you scroll on top of the line, it's faster. I know it's faster, but I don't like scrolling. I'm like one of those guys that like to actually touch you. Are you going to speed run? Jamie, how to speed run? Build a nation. I might speed run as in play faster. As in commentary mode, some of the games. Yeah, I might do that. Because this is 7 seasons, minimum 10 seasons. Yeah. I went to Budapest with my brother once and we were shown around inside the Fenerbahce ground by a friendly member of staff. That's sweet, man. That's so nice. I think I should do. I wish I could do that, man. I wish I could. I went to Iran and went to the Azadi Stadium. I was brought there. That was my highlight of one of my that was one of the greatest days ever, for me. Yeah. Can you imagine going to Iran and being taken into what was at that time the largest stadium in the world? Except current vision, tactical direction required. I don't know. We just load tactic. 442 can. Yeah, 442. Any 442 will do. Just drop this, and then we just create new tactic. I would just create, I mean, ideally we should understand our team first, right? But we won't do that yet. We'll worry about all that later. Okay. Trading, let's go to calendar. Introduce the team to our desired style of trading. Thank you very much. Preseason. We got heavy early. Okay, so we come into the calendar. We see this. Oh, you bloody useless bum hits. You already started trading without me. That's wrong. For that, you shall be punished. What? Yes, endurance. Go run a marathon. Oh no. Another one. Stop crying. Endurance. I'm evil. They did it without me. How dare they? Oh man. If I can do it, they can do it. Okay? All right. That's the stupidity of come on, have fun. Heavy, we'll say this is easy, right? Normal early, right? Right? Just turn it into heavy early. That's it. Heavy early. Then mid, what is this? Pre-season mid light. So go into heavy mid. That's it. Light mid. Go into heavy mid. Yeah. Then now we come into the actual season itself. So they've done enough of that. Okay. So we go into our units next. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna meet these guys now. Okay, what is he? Regular starter, central defender, 28 years old. He might as well stay here. Okay. This guy is a wingback. Okay. All right. We'll pull back left side. So we give him fullback attack. I'm going to set up all their roles and duties. I mean, set them up right now. So this guy is actually more like a central defender. So we'll just train him to be a white center back on attack. I'll change him later. Then this Muhammad Basic. Defensive midfielder. Okay, what does he need? Okay, he needs concentration. Okay, so we just give him ball winning midfielder. Everybody becomes ball winning midfielder. As far as I'm concerned, just go and do your concentration training. So these guys will be central defenders. I want to do this because my later when I do the set up the training, we match practice driven. Yeah, don't worry about set pieces. Yeah, that will later. So we come in here. It's pretty simple. Then later I will figure out what they need in terms of what do you call it? The individual focus. In pre-season, they don't need individual focus, otherwise they're gonna get injured. Yeah, so might as well just leave it like this. Then this guy is relearn a position. This guy is a central defender. This guy is a central defender. That's easy. Wow, that was easy. Now we take the fullbacks and shove them here. Okay, done. All right, now we come inside here. You are going to be, I'll tell you what we'll do with you. What your left, you're training left flank. Okay, so we'll train you as a round outer. Why? Concentration. This guy AM, what is this? This guy is a AMRC, passing vision decision. Okay, good. You'll train as a shadow striker. Because this one has the best concentration. Yeah, this one will be round outer as well. Later I might tweak it. And if I've discovered that he needs to round out. Why am I choosing round outer of all things, right? It's because round outer works on concentration. There you go, 11. The funny feeling this whole team is 11. Then this guy is an advanced forward. And this guy is okay. We'll get him to train as a shadow striker. This guy will train as a ball winning midfielder. This guy will, he's already a fullback. This guy, Tosin Kehinde, is what? Right-footed. So on the left. So he will play on the left as a round outer. There you see how many attributes is missing from that. Okay. This one, advanced word. I know people don't do this. I know a lot of people don't train like me. Yeah, I just do it this way. Saves me a lot of time. Later when I want to develop players. Okay, right. What's this? Attacking midfielder, right, left, striker, center. Okay, he's just basically gonna be a winger, or a left-footed. Sorry, he's on the left, right? So we'll just give him round outer again. All them gonna work on concentration. Here, we'll give him. He's wait, let me think. This guy, fullback. Yeah, fullback. Attack. Okay. Edgar. Oh my god. I don't know, man. These guys are scaring me. Okay, shadow striker. Attack. Done. Okay, we've done all that. Now you got goalkeeper, sweeper, keeper, defense, or sweeper, keeper, attack. So we've done the training for these guys, or what I think will be their training. Okay, we're going to staff responsibilities now. Go to staff. Contracts. Renewing the director, delegate. No, this is me. Renewing the development, delegate to him. I mean, okay, wait. I take control. Because I'm going to be firing them eventually, right? So I don't need to sign contracts, just in case. Renewing under take control. Take control. Okay, done. The first batch, I want to control them because I want to fire them later. Okay, done with that. Now, media done. Training, I have to take over. This and this, done. So the under 19s will pop in. All right, so we come in here and then we can do it. Now we can do it this way. Training. And then we got consider all the concentration solo. Okay, so ball winning midfielder, we give you striker, we give a poacher is good for a youth player. This guy is gonna be this guy is right foot or left foot. I didn't put the foot there, so don't know. Right foot. So learn how to be a round outer on the left side. Yep, I know you're far away from that. This guy is shadow striker. This guy as well. It doesn't matter which side. Okay, let's round outer. This guy is an AMC, so there's only one role. Train shadow striker. We're gonna have none first because pre-season, their training is gonna be quite heavy, right? So I don't want them all to get injured. We'll do this later. After pre-season is over, I will add this in. It's interesting. First time I've actually taken over a save, and they've got everything set up for them. Doesn't matter. Like if you do one tactic, right? very fast they learn the tactic. But I don't really cotton on. I don't really care very much about tactical familiarity. I mean, I've been playing this game for so long, it doesn't mean much to me because players will still they'll learn the system quite fast anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not the sort that goes, oh no, I need them to learn the system. I'm like, dude, they'll learn the system after 10 games anyway, so why panic? It's more important for me. I rather get their roles, what they're gonna be doing. I want the areas that I want them to improve. They say all of them concept. The only fella that doesn't need it is this guy, the goalkeeper. The rest of the team, maybe to some extent, is striker as well. So I'm just gonna make sure that he's like poacher means he can start if his attributes are high enough. But you can see all of them are like only this other guy is okay, 10. Fullback on defense, or fullback attack. Okay. Poacher, no need. Let me go. I mean, poacher, he can start playing as quickly as possible. AP support is a waste point. I never get there. At least he plays as a shadow striker. He'll be fine. So here's what winger. What the heck? Winger for? Martin Nemes. What are you? Hungarian. I don't care. You're going to fit into my system anyway. So you just go in there and place a Raumdauter. Okay. Raumdauter, super keeper. All done already. Yeah, I think most of them are done. Yeah, except for this guy. Yeah, sorry. All done. Okay, all done. So now I've got training, coaches. No, in the rest. Double intensity here. Come in here. Training. Rest, double intensity here. Then come inside, training here. Units. Let's make sure that these guys, Horvath, come here. Okay, done. All right, now we've got the youth team here, right? Okay, so now we go back to the under 19s. Who are the players that got the most potential? So we got this guy and this guy. What's their names? Adam Baggi, Adam Madaras, and Benjamin Golik. Okay, so what's the opposition? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I need to get a piece of paper and write their names down. Adam. Okay, how many Adams do we have? We have 2 Adams. Okay, good. Okay. Then we got 1 Benjamin and 1 Sabo. Okay. 2 Adams, 1 Benjamin, 1 Sabo. Okay, done. 2 Adams, 1 Benjamin, 1 Sabo. Training units. 2 Adams, 1 Benjamin, 1 Sabo. 1 Adam here. 2 Adams. Where's the other? 1 Benjamin. 1 Sabo. Okay, so I think we got 2 Adams, 1 Benjamin, 1 Sabo already, right? So 2 Benjamins, 1 Adam, 1 Sabo. I think this guy, Adam Matras. Okay, done. All right, so we put them inside here. Now go to mentoring. Boom. Okay, so those 3 fellas I just put in, they'll pop in here now. There. Okay. So it's okay. I mean, this guy's, let's see his determination. Holy cow, 6. This guy's determination is even higher, so get you out of this group now. Yeah. And Benjamin, okay, let's go. Significant. Adam Baggi. The other one is here. What's his determination is 15. This guy. This is better. Okay, so this one will stick. Here we got Benjamin, and then his determination is 13. This guy. Better. Okay, good. We keep this group. Okay, so these 3 groups we can keep. All right. The other one we have to kick them out. I don't know the rules of the league yet. We haven't gone there yet. So I don't know what the rules are. So now let's go and find out what the rules are of this league. Right? Okay, rules. All right. So in this league, the bottom 2 get relegated. The top 4 make it in. The top champions make it to the Champions League. The rest go to the top 3 go to Europa League. Domestic under 90 players are automatically eligible to play in all games. Okay. 5 subs can be used they got 3 stoppages from a maximum of 12 named. Okay, so 12 names. Players cannot play combating more than 2 clubs. Okay, that's fine. So there seems to be no rule that we have to play a certain number of youth players. Yeah. Games won, goal difference, goal scored, results between teams. Okay. Seems fair enough. All right. Okay, done. So now we go to tactics. Last thing to do. Set pieces. Yeah. Easiest thing in the whole game. The easiest thing in the whole game. All right, we come in here. Yeah, load all routines. Where are my routines? Set pieces, is it? God, I always go to the ones I give you all. The ones I upload for you is better than the ones I'm using for myself. I always end up going to your the routines I uploaded for you guys. Discord. I think they are the public one has got it right. Set pieces. Yeah, BTN yeah, there's the BTN collection. It's quite easy. Discord has got all the new experimental ones as well. Oh shucks, not here. Where's set pieces? Here we go. First gen, latest, new. This the one. Okay. All right, we're gonna take the attack one. We're gonna remove this routine first, and then got attack near post. Same thing, no changes. Okay. All right, done. Sorry, tactics set pieces. The other thing I haven't done yet. Oops, my bad. Okay. When I'm attacking, what's my priority list? Creators? No, you gotta be second, man. Come on, up. Yeah, take control. Because if not, this is I get my fullbacks. Okay, the fullback should be here. Creators should be the second one. Because if I'm playing short, or the ball goes to the edge of the area, I want the guys to get into the area. Yeah, so these guys, the creators are gonna be there. All right. So creators are all gonna be here now. See, this is A4, right? So you got 4 is box strat, 3 is creators. So all the creators are just around the periphery already. And then D1 is the guys outside. And then I put the box strat here. Okay. Now we got the creators are C1, C3. There we go. These are all the creators. The creators are the edge of the area. They can recycle, play. These are all the aerial threats. These are the box threats. They're going to attack the box. And these are the creators standing at the edge of the area. If I decide to add in my short routine, then the creators go in. So load new routine, right? So we got one, create new routine. Near post in swing. Okay, we come inside here. We load the routine. We got a near post. Attack, near post, attacker edge. Use this one. On near post routine, I don't know. I got so many. Save Arne, no one. Okay. So this is my attack near post routine. It goes in swinger, no out swinger. Yeah, attack. This is attack. I don't want this routine. Okay, load all routines again. We go to boom, 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 boom. Users. I prefer my latest ones that I did. There's got one funky new routine there. Set pieces, latest new. Okay, it's got the attack on near post. Then we go in swinger, shot, then attack, and then we gotta have one guy come near. Near post routine. Out swinger. Okay, and then. Okay, because we're gonna put one here, one here. Okay, so look outside area, near side. Okay, stay back. Okay. Okay, done. All right, so you come short number 2. So this is a creator come short, and then not attack near. This is what? This is near post routine. The one near post. I actually idiot no. My whole routine all got messed up. I'm making a mistake. Load all routines again. I made a mistake. I don't know why I'm doing. My brains are not working today. Okay. Yeah, Discord. Set pieces. I don't know how to redo it all over again. Okay, done. Short attack is correct. Yeah, it's got all these guys already set up. Attack far, attack come short, look outside. Because we need one here, we need one here. Actually, what we can do is we can put 2 here. We got one near side, this is near side, and this is center. So this guy is center. There's no one. Far side will be here, so no point. Attack ball from edge of area. C3 is there. Come short is there. Okay, attack far. We want all these guys here, correct. Okay, that's a short corner routine and this one. Okay, done. Now the modify the routines frequency. We want near post and then short attack. Done. So we set up the routines already. So the routines are quite straightforward, right? So a short corner routine will have one guy. The two creators are here. That's why I went into this and I made my creators the third priority. Yeah, because I need my best players here. I don't want them to be like the leftovers. So we got these two. Then the most important ones are these guys. These are all the aerial threats. These are the four here: attack far post, lurk, and mark keeper. So these guys are what's attacking, looking to score the goals. And then you play short to this guy, and then he can go this way as well, right? So he can pass here, and then this guy can cross to the far post, and sometimes this guy will cross to the far post, depending on who it is. Defend, and then we got one stay back. We'll just put one stay back. It's quite aggressive on my attacking routines. Then the near post routine is fairly straightforward. Put this guy stay back, attack near, lurk at far, attack near, and then attack ball from major area. This is roundhouse. This is just putting pressure on the team. That should be fine. All right, so that's all set up. Opposition instructions, we're going to be playing very attacking football, right? So we're going to come in here and then we're going to put pressure on all the teams at the back. Okay, done. All right, so we've done all this. Now let's go to scouting, because now we got to think about bringing players in, developing players, and then loaning them. Our goal to build a nation save is not to win titles. We want to win titles, right? But we want to make sure that all the other clubs in our when we loan a player out, it's got to go to another. It's got to go to a Hungarian club, right? So that's our goal. So we have to get basically we got to be the best club in the land in terms of developing players. Okay, so let's do this first. It's crap anyway. So this guy comes in here. That's 3-3. This is 2. This guy is doing 3. So okay, remove all first. Okay, what is this guy good at? Oh, basically nothing. So you go across everybody. All right, next. Yeah, Nenad, what are you good for? Defending ref, basically. So you're the main defending coach. All right, so you do tactical. All right, goalkeeping coach. Okay, you can only do one thing at a time. Okay, you do one thing at a time. Done. Fitness coach, obvious, so you just do one thing at a time. And then second team, you do one thing at a time. That's 3-3. Now you are Jefferson. What can you do? You also another one, can't do anything. I think you can only do possession. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, no. Yeah, possession. You also nothing. Another one that going to do this. Okay, done. Second team coach Aaron sounds like another one that can only do one of these. 2.5 here. That's it. Okay, so we got to pick here. And then one more here. And that's it. That's it, man. That's all we got. Yeah. Ah, man. Defending technical. I'm not that good at it as well. Okay, all right. So we got room for many coaches. So staff search, we need a defending coach. Coach. Pick defending. Okay, pick about 11. Then include. Okay, so these are the coaches, world reputation, whether they want to come or not. Then pick. What is it? Motivating, determination, and discipline, right? Okay, where's the discipline? There we go. Okay, 10. Let's make it all 10. I know, one of my feet. I'll go back in there later. Yeah. All right, so we got a few coaches here. Okay, so we got resilient. Looking at the personalities first. Professional. I don't know. This guy, Quentin Fortune. You want to be a manager? Yeah, it doesn't mind being a manager. Okay, all right. So Quentin Fortune, content reputation, professional manager, attacking 442 diamond. Doesn't really matter to me, but he's got nice attributes. So he can do defending. Yeah, he can do 11. He's quite balanced. Got Edgar Davis also. Defending 11. Then we got Jose Chamon defending 15. This guy is even better. Okay, all right. Let's see. He wants to come approach the sign. Full-time coach. Got one defending coach. All right. How many can we get in? One. I think one only. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we need another coach. Is a. Wait. Let me check. I think fitness. Do we have enough? Yeah, fitness. We're missing one. But we got one assigned, 2, and 1 3. Sorry, this guy hasn't been assigned. Okay, is he 3? No difference. You just double up and take you out. Okay, all right. So that's it. So we need a defending coach and a possession coach. Let me see. If I take him out, I put myself here, still the same. So we need a defending coach and a possession coach. Possession coach. Star search. One more search. Star search. Edit. Possession. Possession is technical. So technical. Go to 12. We got Milan Rahevic. Okay, this guy is okay. Tactical and it's definitely a possessions coach. Got a Yari Litmanen, model citizen, but unfortunately attributes quite bad. How did he happen to get in? I thought I did technical 12, right? His technical quite high. Yeah, his tactical is too low. Paulo, I mean, if I had extra room, I would definitely sign him. Okay, this guy, finance deal, okay, done. Quinton Fortune, did I actually offer him a job? I don't think so, right? I'm just gonna do it anyway, just in case. Oh, I forgot. Monthly staff meeting. Let's go attend the meeting, then end the meeting. Preferences. I don't want to ever see you again. Okay. Meeting frequency never done. All done. Okay. Now schedule. We have done the preseason. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we need any more games. Okay. 7, 12. Yeah, we don't need any more games. We don't even know whether our team can play the tactic I want them to play, but we'll figure it out soon enough. Okay. Code of conduct. Welcome to my club. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. This is how I manage my clubs, man. Confirm. The terror that I am, I'm gonna come into the club, they're gonna go, oh no, Brest, I made an offer. No, shut up. We're not sending anybody. Saka said, who are you? Whatever you wanna think about doing, do lah, 20th June. Holy cow, he's gonna be gone now. What? Okay. Now we got a problem. Tactic, I better quick pick first. Okay. Who are the ones that are damn important to me? Okay. I quick pick because, we don't have much time, right? But who's this guy? Zakariasen. Okay, where are you? You didn't show up in the team. Yeah. Where are you, man? Zakariasen. There you go. There you are. Okay, so you are a legend, is it? Huh? Okay, we check out the players who are best in the positions now. Okay, so for this position, the best guy is this guy, Kenan Kodro. Okay, makes sense. Varga is the second best guy, makes sense. Pesic is also very strong. So we got 3 target forwards that we can go to. 3 and 2 of them on the bench, which is very nice. Adama Traore. Not the Adama Traore, but he's still super fast. All Traore is fast. Okay, natural fitness. He can only play 1 game a week, that kind of player. So not too bad. Okay, so we got a Marquinhos. Holy cow, what a name, man. Concentration, 9 shoots. Okay, that's definitely the best player there. I got Adama Traore, who's apparently the second best player in that position as a striker, but he's a short, fast fella. Not my type. Okay, so Kenan Kodro. Okay, that's not too bad. Up top, we seem to be okay, I guess. We're not gonna play inverted wingers. We're playing wingers, and then we're gonna play a winger on attack here to supplement this guy. Yeah, here taking fewer risks. We are gonna use a fullback on support. and a fullback on support. Very simple 4-4-2. It is a very simple 4-4-2. I'm not gonna try and complicate things. I just want to start the season and I want to see how we go before I decide to throw more into the mixture. So I'm just playing a simple tactical system. So it's gonna be just a 4-4-2, and that's it. And then as the season progresses, I will try more funkier things. We can also play a 4-2-4. So we can do this 4-2-4 here. So I can swap between the two, but I'm not going to use that, man. That is like really when I was at my peak of craziness. So again, we're going to go a target forward or attack, winger, DM, but we're going to use inverted fullbacks. Inverted fullbacks on defense first, inverted fullbacks, and then we'll go from there. You should modify attribute of my car. Modify preferences. What? You all are like an eye problem, is it? Colors. Whoa. Color. Okay, skin color. Green, go blue lah. Okay. Okay, this one yellow. I don't really like yellow, but we'll just go this color. And then average will be green. Low attribute will be white. Okay, done. All I know is white means bad. No color means bad. And after that, we'll adjust the attributes later. I just want to get through the first couple of games first. Hey, can you step on it? I think we can play a 4-4-2, 4-2-4. It's always the safest. For me, it's always been the best tactic to play. I don't like playing a 4-2-3-1 with a team I've never played against, because I don't want to play like too attacking. So we got 4-2-4, 4-4-2. This will be fine. We got target forward, advance forward, winger. We are gonna do a kind of a focus play here and remove the overlap here. And if you remove the focus, so basically what I'm going to be doing in this tactic is very simple. I'm building up play down the right. Wait, let me think. I think I'm going to do it differently. Target forward, attack, and then advance forward here. Okay, winger coming up here. This guy's an inverted fullback on defense. This guy will be taking more risks. In fact, I can actually play this as a more aggressive pair that will try and win the ball high up the pitch, like a ball winning midfielder and a developer. Threshold of attribute colors. And then we will definitely be playing fullback attack here. Roundhouse, go past this guy. This guy will. So there's a focus played on this side and then overlap on this side, and there's no focus played on this side. So a lot of build-up play here to release these guys. Okay. The other option I have is this guy can be a DLP on support. And the DLP on support and play this guy as a ball-winning midfielder on support. So this is a bit more front foot. Oh, well, let's get more experimental. Okay, all right, so let's get more experimental. Love this thing about me. Okay, so we go libero. Wait, let me think. Where do I put the libero? If fullback comes up, if fullback goes up, this guy shifts here, this guy comes in the middle, this guy comes here. Yeah, correct. This guy will come up, this guy will go up, this guy will hold. Yeah, okay, done. Libero on defense. Okay, this guy most likely is gonna go up here. All right. Oh, I put a DLP. I don't put a DLP here. I put a DLP here. But it doesn't really matter because but this side, yeah, DLP here. Sorry, DLP here. Ball winning midfielder here. Oh, okay, let's try that. A bit more different from what I normally do. That's slightly different tactic. Okay, so we're not gonna do work ball into box. We're gonna, this is out. Simplicity is the name of the game, baby. All right, let's go. Funky tactic. Okay. Now coming back to the player again. Like, all started because I wanted to figure out who the heck is this guy. This guy out on loan, contracted, Tunisian, nice. I like him. Not bad. Quite good. I mean, I like the fact that it's the ones that are like average are decent. 11. I mean, let me think. Are my preferences correct? Did you see FM24 price is back to original price again? I don't know. I didn't see. I haven't been paying attention to all that. Yeah. This is okay. Good job. It's top tier football. Okay. All right. So this guy, if he wants to go, okay, discuss. I mean, give me some. Let's talk to you. Okay, then go. Do feel free to do as you see fit. I'm not gonna beg. You wanna go, go. I had a chat with whatever. Not interested in talking to players. I never talk to players. So introduce. Yeah, I want to take this up in here. I have nothing else to talk to you about. Get out. Yeah, that's it. Did you see FM24 price is back to original price? Why would it be back to its original price? Shouldn't it discount it? I mean, considering the fact that their game has never come out, it's talk specs. I don't think this is something SI's. It's not SI's call. This is more Sega's call to do the pricing. I don't think SI have any say in the pricing. I think the say comes from Sega. So at the end of the day, it's going to be up to them. So right now we're going to play. Marquinhos is injured. Okay, Vaga, schedule, tactics. We're just going to take short kicks to goalkeeper and play up because we have a libero set up 3 at the back, but we don't have play out defense, meaning these 2 guys are not going to drop too deep. Try that. Yeah, preseason friendly unit. Then we got our first match coming up. I'm me talking to a player, right? Yeah, I said to sign for Fergus. Who's this? Like, wow. I signed somebody. Yeah. Send on intensive language course. Fortune, Quinton Fortune coming. Okay, Quinton Fortune, delay. I don't think you are the plan guy. No. Shamot, yeah, come. Join. Okay. Quinton Fortune, you've got space, training. Coaches. So we got 2 coaches now. Edit. Hey, shucks. Coaches, edit. Okay, so we got 2 have come in. We got this guy. There we go. So it's a possession, or I think this guy is signed in for tactical and defending. So he can do all 3. So we put him on defending first. Okay, so we got defending now sorted. And then Jose Chamot is the other one. So Jose Chamot came in, the defending is shot through the roof already. So we don't need you. We can see whether you can put in possession, done. Put you here, possession, done. Okay. Jefferson is 3. Jefferson can come here. That's 4. Okay, done. We're looking good, baby. And this is without me, right? No, me, Chipa Pupa. Chipa is there. If I do like this, we got 2. Okay, so the next one, hopefully you can stick in my tanking. Yeah. All right. Oh, that I screwed up really badly, man. Possession, we need to put 1 more joker in there. No, we can't do that. Okay, so we can go across the board. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Alright, just leave it like that. I know it's not ideal, but heck. I want to check Quinton Fortune. Because I think I made a mistake with Quinty. Where's Quinton? There we go. What kind of coach is he? He's attacking and mental. Okay, we can definitely. Quinton goes in, I can go into attacking. I don't even got room for him. Quite sad, no? I mean, Liverpool, if the prices of the game have dropped, drop will make more sense, right? Quite disappointed that the price of the game is still so high. Okay, I noted that the contracts are set to expire June 24. Wow. Okay. No enjoy. Enough time remaining on contract. How much time is that? It expires 30th of June 2024. Oh yeah, there's time, There's time. 2024. There's still time on the contract, so I'll worry about it end of the season. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's see how this team does. Playing this tactic. I'm not talking to the players, right? So alright, so we go into 2D Classic. Zoom. Go to key highlights. Speed this up. We can go faster than that. Yeah. Okay. And close this. We got to step up more. Yeah, at this point of the year, but that's because they had FM. They were close to launching FM25. Yeah. Or sorry, they had FM25 out already by then, April. Okay, we conceded the first goal. I'm still getting used to where my team is. So okay. I need to see what the other tactic is, but we'll worry about that later. See whether our boys link up play or not. Vodka, CC, Libero. Yeah, something is wrong somewhere. There we go. This and this. Abo Fani. Who's number 8? 8 is this guy. So he's the deepest, and the Libero is he number 4. It's number 4. Number 4 is still here. Yeah, what's happening is the wrong move. Yeah, correct. I was right. So we want to put this guy. The BWMS here and the DLB here. Okay. That is not supposed to be the build out. That is supposed to be the go score, goal side. At TK to Liverpool, still too early to say. Still too early. I think Liverpool, probably a few players on their radar, but I think it's still very early to talk about who Liverpool are going to be signing. I think I got to change my skin back to the other skin I was using. We can use the tattoo skin. Okay, now it's better, right? You see, we got him here. Now we got these two here. Okay. Then as he transitions into a tree like this, and then this guy is here. This is the build out, and I want them to come from this side, left, and then score like that. That's exactly what I wanted. I want the build out to be on the left, and then we can score goals. That's why I need to make the change to the tactic. I'm gonna check to see whether it happens again. We got to do comprehensive highlights. Because the pattern just now wasn't right. It seemed like we were like trying to score build up from the right. Again, now we have the ball. Again, I want to see this guy come in here. We got a tree. This guy going forward. Oh, that's a bit aggressive. That's the inverted fullback. Can be right. That's a winger. Tokmak. Tokmak is who the hell is Tokmak? Tokmak is okay. Tokmak is a winger. Number 7, that's the winger. That's how you work the fullback. Good. So this is what I wanted to see, a tree like that. Abu Fani here. Wait, and 1, 2, 3. This is our fullback. So we got 1, 2. So this is our 2, 4, 5, right? So we're gonna look for 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. So this guy goes up, and the 2 and the 5 become the 2 defenders. So then after that, we got this guy over here. Yeah, see the wedge. They're going to develop this side and then come in. Yeah, the winger is always going to be supporting the attack. So because we got the goal scoring advanced forward in that position. This advanced forward here. So that's a very. I don't know. Nunes could be. Yeah, I don't think Nunes is staying. Nunes is not going to be a Liverpool player next season. That much I'm pretty confident of. And I think also they are looking at quite a number of players. Apparently, the news out from Liverpool is about 3 weeks ago, I read that their war chest is at least 300 million. Somewhere like reports the war chest, Liverpool's war chest is huge. They actually are thinking of adding quite a few players to the squad and also to the youth team. Yeah, they're looking at about a set of players for the next 4 or 5 seasons. They're looking at central defenders, a fullback, another striker. Yeah, quite a few players. Because if you look at the core of the spine of the Liverpool team, they're quite old. Yeah. All right, so we've done this. I think it's a bit too aggressive. So I'm gonna bring this down to balance. I'm going to remove the short kicks, and I'm going to remove this as well. So basically what we have is a really... This guy is overlapping width. So we're going to use the width. We're going to use a lot of the width to attack teams. And then I'm also going to play this as a standard defensive line with a mid block now and drop this as well. Step up more is gone. Get stuck in is gone. Two things I don't like. What the heck happened, man? Look at this. We got to go commentary mode. Something weird just glitched in the game. Luis Diaz, Luis Diaz, I think is going. Luis Diaz is not extending his contract. There was a lot of talk about Luis Diaz leaving. No, central defender on cover won't just mark. I mean, in the three-man defense, you generally want him to be on cover. Yeah. Because these two guys will step out. That's why he's on cover, so he stays behind them. But in a two-man defense, I don't recommend it. Because then your offside traps get screwed up. So I normally don't play on cover. I don't play like if it's a two-man defense. I never have. I used to, long time ago, have one on defense duty and one cover duty. But I don't do that anymore. So we conceded a goal and I can't tell why. Because I had to go on commentary mode because of the flashing effects. Near post routine. Okay. Still. This is a good test, because you're playing against a double DM formation. So now I got to change this to double DMs. Okay. And then we leave this alone. We go winger on attack. Winger on attack. Play fullback on support. Fullback on support. And this guy becomes a ball playing defender. And then focus. Underlap. No. Overlap. Play our defense. Dribble less. Counter press. Distribute from the back. And play high up the pitch, prevent the short goalkeeper distribution. Bring in the rest of the players. I don't know how they're gonna play. Harry Wingo, holy cow. Zachariah, whatever your name is. He's a winger, right winger, right? He's a right winger, and then Toshin Kehinde play you as a left winger. Passage play you as the target forward. You know, what's his name? Okay, play you as this Mighty Abena, Composure 7. Christian Ramirez over here. Anderson. Okay, you come in here. Passage and Habib. I'll try see how good you are. Then Edgar, no. That's it. Let's go. First game of the season, and we didn't play too well. I think we need to get another goalkeeper because I went through the list. We only have one goalkeeper. One goalkeeper in this team. Yep. He didn't play so well in the first game of the season. Squad, let me check my goalkeepers. I was right. We only have one goalkeeper. And then second team, yeah, we only have one goalkeeper, man. This is not good. Okay, we got 20, 13. I'm looking just this, right? We got to promote this guy. 16-year-old goalkeeper has been promoted. Squad, move to senior squad. That's it. Now we go staff search. I know, player search. Finances, I haven't even checked. Currently spending 11. I didn't do any of that spending. Don't look at me, man. Confirm. I didn't spend anything on goalkeeper on the squad. Let's do transfers. We need to find a goalkeeper. Let's go to director of football. Let's ask him make a suggestion for goalkeeper. All right. Who does he recommend? He got Christian Alvarez, Zaragoza striker. They're making 770. I like doing this, no. I like going to my S-Man and asking him to make RAM. But apparently the ones he's come up with, some of them are too expensive. Transfer value quite high. What is his name? Nedilko Labrovic, the Croatian. Then got Christian Alvarez, 37-year-old goalkeeper. And Fabiano, nice name, 35-year-old goalkeeper. 35-year-old goalkeeper could play for a while. But the board might not like it when I sign somebody that old. This guy. So let's see, transfer, ask agent about availability. Minimum 3.3 million. We don't have that kind of money. Okay, so remove, and then what we'll do is request it. We want to build our suggest. So we got all these free transfers. Sergio Asenjo, Spanish goalkeeper available on a free. Eiji Kawashima. And then we got Kiko Kasia. We go Sergio Asenjo. Approach to sign. First choice goalkeeper. We're not going to agree to any of his promises, otherwise we're in trouble. Okay. That's it. Okay, we got a goalkeeper. He's leaving for somewhat a loss for Leverkusen. If Javi Alonso goes to Real Madrid, it'll be a surprise for me, I think it's a big risk for him. I think Javi should stay at Bayer Leverkusen. Because I think that's the wrong club for him to go at this point in time. So now if you're gonna build a nation save, right? We can only loan him to another Hungarian club. So now we go to our transfers. Contracts, I think, staff, responsibilities, transfers and contracts, offer wire transfer room. Where's the loans? Outgoing, under 19. They can only go to the same nation. Playing time, nation, there we go. Europe, they can only go to Hungary. This is the rule now. So under 19, second team, also Europe, Hungary. First team, Europe, Hungary. We just had a rule for this. So they're only going to Hungarian clubs. We're going to strengthen all the Hungarian clubs. I mean, we can send them, until we get the pool of players in. For now, it's still okay. I can send them out of the country. Burgos have made a loan. This is in Italy, sorry, Spain. Prestige is our no. Reject. I just did that. Transfers, right? And he came back. They want one guy to go somewhere. What the heck, man? See that transfers and contracts. I just want to check, senior squad loan Hungary. Yeah. That's it. We did the right thing. Okay, let's go. We don't meet the press. So sad. We're the most anti-press team. Okay, done all this. Okay, ayo, we cannot get Asensio. I thought Asensio would be a damn good signing. We went to a club which is giving him a lot of money. Go back to our transfers, director of football, transfer, request him again. Let's go free transfer for goalkeeper. Suggest somebody. Diego Alves. Okay. Jory Del. Okay. Cristobal Compass. My goodness. Some of these are really bad, man. Loan. Goalkeeper. Lucas Acano. You know why I have the attribute showing? Because honestly, right, when you go to them, right, when you ask them for recommendations, they should be able to give you some data, right? That's the reason why I do it. Yeah, that's the reason why I do it like that. Got Gaetan Posan, transfer, make an offer, loan offer, optional future fee 500. This total cost is 425k. It's affordable. Especially since our transfer fee is like 1 million, right? confirm. Okay, so we got one goalkeeper that we can on loan. So we got one youth. Yeah. Because we have no other goalkeepers in the club. And there goes my height. I feel like Mr. Bean visiting the Queen. The chair just dropped. Really, I felt like Mr. Bean. Just that moment the chair fell. Okay. Quentin is in. See where Quentin is accepted. Okay, all right, send on. So training coaches, we got the foundation already for our club. So we got Quentin in. All right, so we got Quentin in. He can do attacking. He can do defending. So good enough. All right, I think this is what we can do. For most of that, except for set pieces. Hey, Livdo Pro, how are you, man? All done. Champions League coming out, playing a team called Bali, whatever their name is. Respawn. Minimum squad of 15 players. Come on. Give me some time. Can I not? We're trying to sign a player. Oh man, this is terrible. This is terrible. We got no extra goalkeeper. Can you believe it? We're missing one goalkeeper. The professor had doubts during the podcast due to the simultaneous translation that accompanies your lives. You don't praise or criticize a player, so you understand that you don't do that and I don't recommend it. Is that, yeah, I never praise. Why? It's a waste of time. Because of players' training, in the entire time in all this time I've been playing Football Manager, I have never once praised the player unless he wins the Ballon d'Or. That's it. Yeah, I never praise players. I think it's I never bother. See, this is okay. So this is in Sparta. Why are my players? Why are my players going to the wrong leagues, man? These are all the stupid things I hate about the game. You gave a rule, right? Transfers, where can they go, where can they not go? And then after that, they end up in all these places. Yeah, reject all. Made an offer to loan Dynamo Kiev. This is a Ukrainian team. Yeah. No, man. Okay, look. Let's try with the loan manager, director of football development. Staff responsibilities, transfers and contracts. Outgoing development loans, delegate. Okay, I'm going to delegate it to this guy. I'll see what happens. Okay. Because I've set up the contracts, right, for them, for the development loans there. Under 18, under 19, it's all Hungary only. And then for second team, it's Hungary only. Third team, Hungary only. Right, so we'll see what happens. Praising is just for you to becoming their favorite person. Nah, no need. Doesn't matter. This can come with, yeah, I think praising players is a complete waste of time. I have felt that way since the first day, this game. No point. You just, you don't need to praise the players in Football Manager at all. You can go through an entire season without praising them and you still do quite well. All right, so we're going to go, I think we're just going to go back to the original, which is 2 DMs. So this guy taking more risks, this guy taking less risks. We'll focus play down the left. We're going to go on balance. We're going to play like this. No get stuck in, no step up mode, which was my mistake in the first game. No prevention or goalkeeper distribution. All right, let's go. First game, I was trying too many things. One of the things you want to do in the game is, when you go into set the stage in the game. This is why I set the stage in the game. The code of conduct, everything is a 2-week fine. Set the stage. You got to create. You see, you need to set yourself up as a disciplinarian, high disciplinarian, as a disciplinarian, and I do that all the time. And I find that as a disciplinarian, it's okay. I do have favorite players as well. Players do become favorites, but I don't really care too much about how the players feel about me. I don't care about how. Honestly, it's a take on my own personality. Because as a person myself, I don't care how people feel about me. Yeah, I don't want to be people's favorite. Worst thing in the world. I'm like, why do I need to be a favorite? It's a job, man, not a family. Yeah, you're expected to do a job. Yeah, you see, the thing about football, like most people think, it's like, oh, the youth players, you must take care of the youth players. No, you signed on to be a professional player, so you are expected to be a professional player, which means professionalism. Like, if you go to work tomorrow and you do a job, right? You do a job anywhere in this world, right? Your boss is going to expect you to come to work every day at the specified time you're supposed to come to work, 9 o'clock, leave at 5 o'clock, you have a 2-hour lunch. Those are expectations, and within those expectations, they will have your duty, your area of focus, your duties, or what your deliverables during the course of a week. Those are your deliverables. You deliver, good. You don't deliver, you'll have to reconsider your position in the company. See, that is what. So, to deliver, there's certain expectations, right? So you have a certain standard that you have to deliver. So in football, if you're a professional football player, you're supposed to deliver your at least a standard that is acceptable to the manager. If you don't, forget it. So that means if you go for training, go for training. Don't complain. That's your training schedule. If you start coming to me and moaning about the training schedule, then hey, I set a training schedule and you're complaining. See, that's my philosophy, and I think that the game doesn't mind you taking that kind of philosophy, and doesn't punish you for taking that kind of philosophy. For me, I've seen what the new generation of kids are like. When they go to work, like, I need my own time, me time, this time, that time. I'm like, dude, seriously, it's up to you, because I think capitalism has ruined the world, right? So I honestly think that you need to find balance in your own life. So in the game of Football Manager, I think we're going to eventually shift towards a kind of a situation where you are meant to be a bit more balanced. But this does not mean that you have to be soft on your players. Yeah. So like me, in the game of Football Manager, I have things like I give players rest days, I give players days off. So when a good result comes, I treat the whole team, not just one player. So that's your approach. It can be any approach you want. But in the last time, the old days, right, disciplining players in the game of Football Manager would give us a determination boost. No? So as I remove that. So now, when you criticize a player, you can criticize a player, and if his personality is strong, if he's a good personality, he will react to it in a positive way. So if you want to praise and criticize players, do it during matches. Like, for example, if you find that your team is not playing well enough, but your team as a whole has got a high professionalism, yell at them. Because they're professionals, they take it as a criticism, they raise the bar, they might play better. So you got to be very, in training as well, you want to do it. But that adds a level of complexity to the game sometimes that, sometimes you end up shooting yourself in the foot. So I try to avoid it. I like to keep as many things. I like to control as many things as I can. Okay, there we go. We started off. Now that's looking better. So double DMs with keep it simple. No DLP on the right now. Except he just takes more risk. So his positioning is going to be higher to match the winger. So these three are really on attack. This guy is staying back. The libero is not too bad now. So we got a 3-man. Ixa, he comes in a bit. The libero, maybe it should be on the left. It's a bit risky, but the libero is playing in that position, so he can pick up the loose pass. The risky DM keeps going forward. This means that I can actually get this guy to become a volante on support now. Okay, so he can support the attack. Okay, done. That's it. All right, we got a pattern now. Another goal. So we tweaked our tactical system. Now the volante is pushing forward. What the graphics, huh? You forgot to berate lately, huh? I've not been berating. Yeah. What will be the best improvements they give us? I will tell you right now, the graphics. The graphics of the game will be Yeah, for me, this is how I praise my players. All of you who know me for so long know it. I berate players because I'm gonna miss it. It's not gonna be in the game next time. I see all the players all completely confused. They don't know what's going on anymore, man. They can't accept this manager and his idiocy and his craziness. There's still a one man. So we scored all the goals. So what we can do now is, okay, we can come in here and just take this guy and tell him to be a ball playing defender. Yeah, so we got 3-man defense. The fullback is gonna go there. We got a 3-man defense. The volante will support the attacks, but the 3 of them will help us defend. That's it. Okay. Yeah, nice. So we build up play on the left, and the goal striker, the scorers all on the right. So that's my plan. Very lopsided. So it's a very lopsided attack pattern. And then we'll have short corner routines and near post routines. Okay, so far good. Second match, the players have really reacted really well. So Civic will come on, and then we'll play. I think I give this guy a chance to play. The other striker's been playing non-stop. Tosin Kehindi will play here. He looks like really the only one. Wingo wants to leave the club, so Wingo can leave the club. Okay. The other target man, then Zachariasen also wants to leave the club. Now let him play. Let's see how good he is. Marquinhos played the last game. Owusu will play now. Ismail Aneba, first touch is good, so I'll play him as this defender. Steve will come here. Sammy MP, whatever your name is. Okay, you come here. All right, good. So we got a couple of substitutions. I think this is the tactic we're gonna use now. All right, so we save this as Hungary. Okay, Hungary 4-4-2. I'm not saying it's a Hungarian 4-4-2. Huh? But Daljit, Sancho Greenwood will say otherwise to your methods. Ha! Yeah, let them go. Yeah, correct. What's that guy's name? The one that went to Betis. What's the guy's name? Huh? The player that went to Betis from Manchester United, not playing so well. He would also disagree with me. Anthony, yeah, right. Anthony. No, he's like showing everybody he's a phenomenal player. Oh, there we go. This is so nice. I like this 4-2-4 now. He's got this he's got attacking from the right. He's building all the play from the right. Then after that, he attacks. So it doesn't have any roles like you would expect, like a DLP, creating those. I haven't done that. I don't think I need it. I just get the ball to move fast. And then when it hits this area, we have players waiting. The idea of putting a DLP is still appealing to me. So we can tweak it now. Okay, let's put in a DLP here. Holy cow. We changed the role to DLP, now scoring goals. How many seasons does it take on average to bring a club from tier 6 to winning Champions League? Tier 6 or where? Which tier? England tier 6. Oh, good luck. Take you of at least about 12 seasons? 12 seasons? Yeah, I think about 12 seasons. I think on average, right, some people can do it in about 10 seasons. Yeah, 10 seasons would be very, very good. But I think between 10 to 12 seasons, yeah, you should be able to do it. Because England generally, if you stay in the championship and extras, you can actually get promoted because the money actually is quite good. So you'd want to get promoted as quickly as possible. Every time get promoted because the money just becomes too good to ignore. Yeah. Okay, we're looking good. We have a very solid system now. Yeah, we have a solid system. Okay, so we're minimizing a lot of the instructions here. We're building up from the back, balance. We do a build out on this side, and then we got target forwards, and then we got this group of players coming to score goals. That's enough. We don't even need to do short kicks actually, and then we can remove the player defense. Just that we have he just rolls it to the back line. We can remove this, and the goalkeeper now just has to distribute accordingly. Let's see whether how the goalkeeper handles that. Our attacks will be reasonably fast, but not like stupid fast. I got 2 ball playing defenders with a super keeper. Should be decent. And we're still waiting for the next goalkeeper to show up, right? That's okay. Now, after I seen that, right, a goalkeeper kicked and it didn't go anywhere, we might want to consider, no? Because if we can is it like then the goalkeeper kicked it and we ended up defending the ball. Now that will draw the opposition onto us and allow us to transition really quickly, right? If we have the right roles. We got BPD, DLP. I want to try this for the next Champions League game. Greenwood gets thrown under the bus by the Cherby before the match and scores a brace after that. And that's what we call real life influence on players. Hey, Godspurs, how are you, Manning? Mr. Tottenham Hotspur. What? Hey, Ange Postecoglou. In, out. My question right away, straight away. I did say to every Tottenham Hotspur fan that you will enjoy the football under Mr. Ange Postecoglou, but it will only last for half a season. Goodness, I don't know, man. The guy is a crazy manager. If he does go, I'm gonna miss him. But it's a long-term project, all this. But what are Manchester United's odds of winning the UEFA Cup? I think quite strong, man. I mean, again, in the league, they look shambolic. Got Spurs win, and so that's the word on the street. So for most Tottenham Hotspur fans, want him gone. Okay. 40% for Manchester United to win. I don't know. I have a funny feeling United are going to win the Europa Cup. No? Because they are now in the semis, right? And who are they playing? Didn't they beat Lyon, right? So I can't remember who they're playing in the semis. But when I heard the name the first time, I was thinking to myself, they're going to do it. Yeah. Because right now we've got Postecoglou and you see, we got Postecoglou and Manchester United and Spurs in the competition. No, any country playing lower tier is just about loans. Exactly, it is about loans. If you really play lower tier football, it's about loans. So I made an offer to loan. Who's this? As if you're Hungarian, I'll lend you my players. No, Slovenia, no way. What is with my club, man? I said the conditions, right? I don't even want to deal with loans anymore. But it keeps coming back to me, staff responsibilities, transfers and contracts. Finding development loans, I mean, that's I have to put them on in the development list. Yeah, that's correct. I have to put them on the development list. Then becomes development loans. I'll worry about that later. That's my mistake. Manchester United versus Atletico, or Bodo Glimt and Spurs. Yeah. There's no way Pochettino's coming back. Yeah, Pochettino is never going to come back. Yeah, they United play Bilbao, correct? They will do it. I suspect they will be able to beat Bilbao. Okay, so let's stick in our tactic. We are going into the Champions League. We really want to show them what top tier Hungarian side we are. Quick pick our team like the pros that we are, because we don't know what we're doing. We got a guy called Nguyen Traore. I don't know, man. Yeah, we'll figure this as we go, we get to know our players as we go. 12 jumping reach, and then 13 jumping really. These are my defenders. What's this? Masi, 16 jumping reach. Absolutely no idea what to do in the game. His mentals are so bad. Sammy, me. Okay, Sammy, you're not bad. You come inside here. Okay, he said, you're unregistered. Oh, God. Okay. Looks like I should have been a bit more involved in choosing who was going to be playing in my team. I better get more involved later. Gaten Posan. Thank you. The goalkeeper is here. I just randomly picked the players, right? I randomly pick all the players. I don't know who. Hey, training, come on. Calendar schedules. We got to come in here now. The season's about to start, right? The pre-season is almost done. So there we go. We got one more week. So we can go in here, schedule, select schedule, custom schedule, import schedule. That's the one. No game. Boom. We got game here, so we put match practice on Tuesday and put match practice on Thursday, and then put in match day here. Aerial, ground, defending from front, ball, transition restrict, ball distribution here, transition restrict. Defending from front, defending. This is actually quite light. Okay, right, done. Okay, so this is a heavy day. This is a murderous day, man. Boom. I think we take off physical. This is a terribly physical day. Okay, all right, put physical here. Okay, this is not so bad. Yeah, this is not so bad. Chance creation, no need. So we go physical, rest, recovery here. Okay. We like this, and then we go recovery. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Nice. It gets less and less aggressive as the week goes on. Save. Done. Okay, we're playing Balikani. In offers for Marquinhos. Reject. Everybody reject. I don't know whether my players are good or not good, but we're not gonna accept. The biggest shift was Chelsea, second Pochettino after Chelsea is the best. Yeah. I think the Chelsea have made some strange decisions. No, Tottenham, right? I think Tottenham have. We'll see. My opinions are not popular though. Okay, all right, unavailable, take them out. All right, so we got Daniel. Okay, we got some really strange players here, man. Who is this Varga? I thought Varga was a good player. Control. And then we got Pesic. Okay, let's just put Pesic in front. And then put Varga behind him. Okay, we got two tall, dark, and handsome players there. Maresca, no lah, I don't think so. Too early. Chelsea, I've learned a lesson. They're not going to go around firing managers anymore. They used to, but I don't think these guys are going to do it. Because I think they finally realized, holy cow, when we first got our American manager, I think he was playing Football Manager one too many times and decided to sign every player. Having the best managers wouldn't have made a difference. Look at what happened to Wolves. Remember Wolves, Nottingham Forest, the first season, they signed all those players and they narrowly avoided relegation. It took them a whole season and a half before they could get the same bunch of players ended up taking them to on the verge of getting them into the Champions League, man. So, yeah. So it takes time. I think eventually I hope people the owners of the club realize it, or somebody advised the American that, maybe I don't think you should have gone and signed so many players immediately. All right. So far, it seems that this is a pretty even game, man. They're attacking us, we're attacking them. That doesn't look good. Berate time, because I don't know what else to do. So let's go. Berate. Oh no, we have conceded a goal to this, whoever this team is, balls. That's my only reaction to this, balls. Ramirez. Where we gotta go back? Yeah, so I said balls to my team and they scored one back. Yeah, right. This is how we react, man. Good. They score a goal from a set piece. We score a goal from a set piece. Nicely done. Okay. We haven't pushed up. We are at home, no, but not playing aggressively. We're just playing on balanced mentality. Wait a minute. Is my goalkeeper distribution correct? Yeah, correct. Yeah. We're not going to play the long. We're going to play from the back. Nice. Build out. Here we go. And it's going to be another goal. We expected it to happen. Build out from the left. And we're scoring on the right. Oh, every Premier League team is raising prices. Have you seen what happened at Wolves? At Wolves, apparently, but I think eventually the diehard fans are gonna leave, no? Because then when you go to like Anfield, right? You see Chinese, American, Korean tourists coming in because that's who they're pitching the game to now. It's all about money, man. Now, not about the loyalty of fans. All these, you're gonna get all these, including. I went to Anfield like 30 years ago. I haven't been there since because I don't make it a point to go. I have friends who are from Singapore who go to like who have been like Spurs fans since like God knows when. I mean, like generational Spurs fans. They literally have a box set. Spurs, even they complain about how expensive it is now, but they go like they see like 6 games, 7 games a season. So I guess, you know, it's different. I mean, it's very hard to like knock on foreign support for your club, but it's just too much. I think what they really should do is to bring have a Netflix style Premier League show, right? Every person in the world pay $9 to get Premier League football. That's what they should do. Hey, baby, that berate worked well for my team. Guess what? What were you down? We were 1 goal down. I berated the team and they woke up. They scored the equalizer. They scored 3 more goals before the first half ends. Now that's what we call a style. That's what we call comeback, baby. When do you suggest you try to drop off more for defensive line? Drop off more when you want to park the bus, basically. Yeah. So if you want to play drop off more, it's like when you are playing with compressed shape, like lower defensive line. No, say like if I wanted to do that right now, right, drop off more, it would be to reduce the intensity of my tactic, right? So it's not playing offside trap. So I come in here, do drop off more, do mid block, right? Drop off more. That's it. Invite the cross. So I want them to attack me, right? Then I will do this. Now pass into space. Drop off more. Pass into space. Be more disciplined. So that's how I could use drop off more. So I don't want to play the offside trap. Now, when we lose the ball, okay, I want you to drop deeper, sit in the mid block, right? Keep it compressed, and then hit them on the break. That's one way of doing it. So it's like how much are you playing that? Because so you don't want to be like doing something like this. Anything higher than that. So like this, I'm dropping off more. You come into my block. I've got a higher defensive line. So my fullbacks are going to support the counter attacks, right? And I'm inviting the crosses. You're coming back, come inside. And then I'm going to hit you on the counter. Right? Pass into space, direct, higher tempo, dribble less. It doesn't really matter. I'll leave that to the team players. In transition, we've got counter now set up. That's it. Maybe what I can do is make it even more funky. Okay, instead of doing that, we go regroup. So now I become pure counter-attacking. Yeah. So I lose the ball, don't attack anymore. Just come back. Don't counter-press. So what we're doing is we don't play the offside trap. We want to draw that team. So you use drop-off more to draw a team onto you so that you can hit them on the transition. That's how I use drop-off more. So drop-off is more like, hey, I'm sitting here waiting for you. Come, hit me. Slip Mali. Yeah, it is a new save. We are doing a Build a Nation save in Hungary. So we got the Freda Carbos. Our goal is to make this club, make Hungarian clubs a force to be reckoned with in Europe. Multi-season save. So we are So what I've done, that's exactly, so if somebody is wondering about drop-off mode, this is what I mean by drop-off mode. So like the good thing about drop-off mode is that when you use it, right, it's actually a great instruction if for teams that are not very deep, don't have a lot of depth. You don't have a lot of great players in your team, right? And then when you go to your sub bench, you got nobody there. So you end up playing like the same 11 the entire season. So when you have that kind of a situation, you want to keep your players as fit as possible. So how do you do that? You use things like drop off more. Okay, you're going to take him off. All right, we use this El Messi. El Messi is basically, is he a kid? 17-year-old. I give you a chance to play football. Like you have your first experience in the Champions League. We're 5-1 up. Okay. Could be a big mistake. Habib. Okay, wherever he's playing, you go there. Habib, you got off the ball, 12-13. Okay, so Funny, this guy, Funny not playing well, so Habib comes on. Okay, done. So we make 3 changes, including a kid. We just put on Masi. Yeah, It'll take a very long time. Is this save guaranteed to take me all the way into FM26? So I hope I answered the question about the drop off more. This is how I use drop off more, right? So internet, yeah. Build nation saves can be some of the favorite saves. I've always wanted to do a Hungary build a nation save. I've never done it. This was one of my save ideas at the start of Football Manager 24. Okay, so we're 6-1 up. Good defending. And remember, we have now got a 17-year-old defender. Messi, there we go. That's him, man. He's like holding on to the ball going, dude, seriously, you want me to do this? I'm scared, boss. Yeah, the only reason why you chose me is I'm the tallest 17-year-old in the whole club. There we go. Simple. Regroup. Balance mentality. Boom. What a goal! Holy cow! What a goal! It's a debut goal as well, no? Beautiful. Boom. Wow. Oh, that was a difficult goal for Passage. You got to admit, from outside there. Now we've lowered the intensity of our tactic. The audacity they had to score the first goal. Now they got punished with 7 goals. Now Marikis as the ball goes wide. Drops it in. Oh, they are just in trouble. Got 2 10s in attack. Yeah, defending well. Okay. I know we got 110. Okay. Romdane, we gotta take him off. We have another DM. Oh, we got Christopher Zakharisian. Okay, we'll play him in this position. And then we'll play you in this position. I don't know who that guy. No. We got maybe using him. All right, that's it. Good news now. Oh, good performance. Good performance. I like what we did. They played the tactical system to perfection. It does help to have 2 tall trees. We have 2 tall trees in attack. Varga and Prestige. Both jumping reach 15, jumping reach 16. Both of them. So that's why I'm playing overlaps. So I can do crosses into the area from the left. So Varga, Passage with 4 goals. 1, 2, 3, 4 goals on the day, man. Not bad. Not a bad performance from our boys. Let the assistant manager take the win. Yeah, okay. We've got another friendly coming up. We're playing Besiktas. But I think this is a good way to start the Champions League campaign. Yeah. Can it make sense to use regroup with high press? They got a lot of running to do, no, Chris Home. I don't like to do regroup with high press because if you play a high block and you put a regroup, can you imagine how far they got to run back every time they lose the ball? Because regroup is about coming back to your defensive positions, right? So regroup, high block, I don't like. Mid block, maybe. Then regroup, you attacking, you just go back to mid block. I think it just depends. You should try it out first. But a bit difficult for me. Yeah. Can try it. The best way is to try it. But to me, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Maybe if you think about it, you got a low okay. If your defensive line is high and you play a high block and you play regroup, then every time you're attacking, if your team is very high up the pitch, their defensive line isn't so bad, right? Then they just drop back to their defensive line. That's a regroup, right? If you're playing like a 4-2-4, what is a better instruction? They're already in front. So if they lose the ball, they're going to fight to win the ball back. So they're already in a forward position. It makes it easier. So it depends on a lot of it will depend on formation. I personally think that it can be done, but you need to look at your tactic as a whole to see what it's like. Because you just can't, there's no one rule in this game. There isn't a rule that says you have to do this with this. Like, I did a high defensive line. Then just now, I dropped it to a mid block, right? And then I added regroup and counter. And I started playing a different game. I started sitting back and I went wider and passed into space. And then I went my passing directness changed as well. That was entirely to sit back, soak the pressure, and hit them on the break. Yeah. So then we went from one, because we conceded the first goal. After we considered the first goal, I berated the team. We scored one goal, then one more. I thought I like the goals. Some of them, of course, were like crosses, but I mean, I'm playing to my strengths, so I'm playing overlaps. So the first goal they scored from a corner. Okay, so that was C'est La Vie. And then we responded with the one from a corner too, which was almost identical to their goal. And then this is exactly what I wanted, which is the build-up. So if I always look at goals, right? If I score a goal, to know whether I've got the right roles and duties, right? I'll start from here, like very deep when the ball is in my half. Like here, okay? There. Ball comes here. So I start looking at my team and how they react. So this is my wingers. This is my build-up. Remember I said I do a focus play here with an overlap. So I'm going to have crosses, right? And then this tree will shift into a three-man defense. So as he goes up, right, they build up, then getting ready to move. After they went here, then nice. Then the guys see the guys are coming up. They got a three-man defense now. Build out on the left. And then we draw the focus play will pull the opposition to one side, and then we create space for the cross, and then he goes. I'm expecting this because that's exactly the first goal I wanted. The second goal, almost the same. Again, another build out on the left, which is what we wanted to do. Right? They clear. Right? We got focus play on the left. Again, it creates space. Look at this. This is what I mean by creating space through focus play. Right? When you're using focus play, you will definitely create space. The question is, are you using that space? So we got a volante here coming in. So he becomes a free man. It's very dangerous now. Comes in. They got a second goal again across. And this is when our winger on attack went through. And then the mistake, they can't add the two wingers, so it's easy. Here, again, this is just a set piece, but no big here. So we scored this one. The penalty, I can't remember why we got that one. And then again, build out again. This is when we changed to the regroup. This is when we were doing regroup already. And I was playing with direct passing and with width. So it can be done. It's not too bad. Hey, match preparation. Besiktas is going to be a friendly. Got Besiktas, Balkani again. Who is Balkani? Where did they come from? Kosovo. Okay. All right. We should beat them. We shouldn't have any problems. It's only the first qualifying path. Right? I mean, our club expects us to get how far? Oh, I see. Competitive. That means you don't have to qualify. You don't have to qualify. That's sad. Gule Kanga. Trust me, this save is going to take a long time, man. I haven't even gotten to the phase where we scout, build a player list up. There's going to be a whole we're going to have player search list, player short list, because we're going to have to have create short list, right, of players. And I'm not joking, no. We're going to have to create short lists of players that I'm going to call development short lists, first choice short list, because players that I sign, because the idea is to build Hungary up. That means I've got to loan my players to Hungarian clubs only. So while I'm strong, I'm actually making my challenge harder by lifting the Hungarians, the whole Hungarian league. Yeah, so you gotta go, okay, this is the Hungarian club that we want to park our players in so they all do well. Yeah. And then when we sell, we can only sell to Hungarian clubs. You know how much difficult it is. This will be fun. I can't sell. I mean, the easiest way is not to sell, but sometimes you need money, right? So what can I say? All right, man. Guys, fantastic. What do you think? What do you guys think of the save? The start of the save? Do you like the idea? Do you like the idea of a lower league? Not lower league. Build a nation save. We are basically taking Hungary and we are rebuilding Hungary. We are turn Hungarian football. We're gonna bring the glory back to Hungary, man. They're gonna turn them into the powerhouses they deserve to be at the top of international football. Circa 1950. That was the last time they were there. 1950 was the last time they were there, It was an amazing time. Right, that was an amazing time. What the heck is this, man? Taking the biggest. I got one like porting here. Okay, so we are going to go to Twitch. Yeah, too many people following me today. Thank you for all the follows, guys. Thank you for all the follows. You guys are phenomenal. Okay. So we're gonna go raid someone again. So let's go raid someone. Okay, who do we go raid? Football manager. Hey, go work the space. Okay, who else is doing football manager? He's got so many fellas following him. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, he doesn't need any more people raiding him. Okay, he's such a legend already. He's got so many people. Chatting, Hearthstone. Football manager category. Okay. In the category of football manager, language, English, Hexagon challenge. What's this about? He's got a dinosaur. He's got a dinosaur. Where's he playing? Where's he playing? Okay, let's go and check out somebody else. Okay. Let's go. Who do we? Okay. Do you have Chelsea Save, special new career, making history LOL, Project NUFC? Got one viewer. Nice camera, though. It's quiet, huh? It's got one viewer. Let's go. Let's go raid him. Okay. Project NU Jordy Kevin. Let's go raid Jordy Kevin. All right. Let's see now. I haven't done raid in a bit. So let's go raid Jordy Kevin. Raid Jordy Kevin. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. We go raid Jordy Kevin. Okay. Please drop in, put your emojis, put your likes in, say hi to him. It's always nice, right? You know, he's adjusting his camera all. So it'll be quite cool. Okay, so let's just drop in, say hi to the guy. Now his camera's gone all over the place. Let's see what happens. Let's see the shot. Yeah. Let's see the shot. Does he realize it? Still adjusting.